All right, hello to all you Jimi Hendrix fans. Tonight I thought I'd show you Manic Depression to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for the emails, and I know I've been promising a lesson for weeks and weeks. Okay, months. But I'm going to try to slow this down the best I can and explain what's going on and how I interpret it. Manic depression. So what's going on is the intro right out of the gate. You kind of hear him. He's going to do this chromatic walk from the 5th fret, 6th fret to the 7th fret, 5th string. And if you listen, he's kind of doing an upstroke like a chuck. And then down. See, that index finger's already there on the 5th fret. 5th fret, 6th string. That's how it would sound. 5th, 6th, 7th. And then you do the same thing on the 4th string. So. Okay, and I'm playing on my old reliable practice amp, so I don't have any fuzz or wah going on, so you'll just have to be patient with it. I'm trying to play it as cleanly as I can. Now what happens is this guy right here. So I'm having an A pedal here on the 5th string. It's A open to A octave on the 7th fret to the 5th fret, 4th string. So A, 5th string, A octave on the 4th string, 7th fret, G on the 4th string, 5th fret, back to the 7th fret, 4th string, back to the 5th fret. Da 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 da. And the count is 1, 2, and 3, and 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 then we're going to go Manic Depression is touching my soul. Okay, now what's going on there is I'm doing pretty much kind of like what's reminiscent for a bass player, a walk for a bass player. I'm going from the 5th fret, Manic Depression. So I'm going 5th fret, 6th string, 9th fret, 6th string, to the 5th fret, to the 5th string, 7th fret. And that's 1, 3, 5. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, di, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. I'm going 1, 3, 5. Same thing to G, B, D. G, B, D. 5th, 3rd fret, 7th fret, 6th string. 5th fret, 5th string. So we got A, C sharp, E, G, B, D. So we got Manic Depression is, and then you just touching my, same chromatic walk, 5, 6, 7 on the 5th string. So back to the count. Well, I know what I want, but same kind of idea with E open on the 6th string open, to the 4th fret, which is G sharp, 6th string, and then 2nd fret, 5th string, which is a B. Ba, ba, da, root, 3rd, 5th, and E. Now we're going to do the same thing that we was doing earlier with G. So you got ba da da ba ba da. And what I'm doing here is I'm landing with my index finger on the 5th fret, 5th string, but I switch in the middle of it all in the scheme of things, so I can have my ring finger on the 5th fret. So watch this. Index. Now I'm getting ready for this next little few notes here, and the count's kind of, you got to really kind of pay attention to it. So I'm going back and forth between D and C on the 5th string, 5th fret, 3rd fret. So you can see da, ba, 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 da. There I'm landing with the index finger, but I'm shifting to my 3rd fret, third finger, my ring finger here. I want it to land on the D. I want my ring finger here on the D note on the 5th fret, 5th string, so I can manipulate these fingers to strike these notes, and they'll be really accurate. So kind of hum this ba 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 da ba da 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 da, and that's between the 2nd and 3rd frets, 5th string. So a B to C, da 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 da. So ba ba da ba da da ba da 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 ba 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 ba. So that's the. Now we're going to go from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret, 6th string. Ba ba da ba da 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 da. I think that's the count. Make sure you listen to it. Don't trust me. And then back to manic depression is capturing my soul. And then we're getting ready for the 2nd verse. Woman so weary, sweet cause of vain. Now what we're doing there, what do we have here? We're going to do a unison bend on the 5th fret, 2nd string. He's going to be anchored there, the index finger. And then you're going to bend the 7th fret, 3rd string up. This note's going to match the 7th fret. We're going to try to match this D. I'm going to bend up a whole step to match E on the 9th fret. So, woman so weary, sweet cause of vain. And you can hear me hitting that E, that A string open. And for the solo. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 on the 5th and 4th strings. And then you're going to do a unison bend on the 5th fret, I think, 8th, 12th, 15th, and 17th. And then what you can do is you can do whatever you have available to you as far as soloing ideas. And then you go to you're going to jam around a little bit and solo, and then you're going to go back to the last verse. What's that? Just golden. At that point, I can't really remember what he does, but I kind of go back and forth between the 5th fret, 5th and 7th, the unison bend, to the 10th and 12th. Really ain't no use of me hanging around. And you'll kind of sing. Then back to this guy. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Manic depression is a frustrating mess. And then you do those with drum fills. That's just going back between 5, 6, 7 on the 4th string and 5, 6, 7 on the 5th string. And then you have this little count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 5th and 4th strings again. And then you go that unison bend. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the same unison bend on the 5th. So you're going to go 5, 6, 7 on the 5th string, and then the unison bend. And then what happens is we listened to this pretty closely, so I think there's a 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3. And then you go to the outro, or you go to the end with your soloing. So I hope you enjoyed this Manic Depression lesson. It's you got to really listen to the original and just kind of just go with it. It's a really fun song, but it's crucial that you listen to it. So that's Manic Depression, my interpretation to the best of my knowledge. So thanks again for all the emails, and take it easy.